Hello, my name is Ashlyn Bartlett, and for this I will be talking to you about drugs in adolescence. Some general facts about drugs in adolescence is that people are most likely to begin abusing drugs during adolescence and young adulthood. This includes tobacco, which is on your left, followed by alcohol, illegal drugs, and prescription drugs. Drugs can be part of a pattern of risky behavior. In cases when a teen does develop a pattern of repeated use, it can pose serious social and health risks that include school failure, problems with family and other relationships, loss of interest in normal, healthy activities, impaired memory, mental health problems, which include substance use disorders of varying severity, and the very real risk of overdose and death. Drugs used to addiction. Different drugs affect the brain differently, but a common factor is that they all raise the level of the chemical dopamine in brain circuits that control reward and pleasure. Despite popular belief, willpower alone is often insufficient to overcome an addiction. Drug use has comprised the very parts of the brain that make it possible to say no. Chronic drug use is not only relies a person's priorities, but also may alter key brain areas necessary for judgment and self-control, and further reducing the individual's ability to control or stop their drug use. Here I have the number of adolescents aged from 12 to 17 admitted to publicity-funded substance abuse treatment facilities on an average day. So, as we can see in here, 184 juvenile systems were in, followed by self or others, and at the end, other health cares. What's important to know is when substance use disorders occur in adolescence, they affect key developmental and social transitions, and they can interfere with normal brain maturation. So what's important to know is when we help adolescents, only 10% of 12 to 17-year-olds needing substance abuse treatment actually receive any services. Adolescents with substance use problems often feel they do not need help. Adolescents can benefit from a drug abuse intervention, even if they are not addicted to a drug. Substance use disorder treatment should be tailored to the unique needs of the adolescents. That doesn't mean one size fits all or anything of that sort. So we need to make sure that we are taking how the student came to be, what's their problems, what's their positivities, and just everything about their life that comes together to figure out what's going on with their situation. One really cool thing I found was the components of comprehensive drug abuse treatment. So you can see this circle within a circle on the left. And it says the best treatment programs provide a combination of therapies and other services to meet the needs of the individual patient. These can be from like the outer circle, vocational services, mental health services, mental services, educational services, HIV and AIDS services, legal services, family services. But inside, it's important to know that we need to do assessment, evidence-based treatment, substance use monitoring, clinical and case management, recovery support programs, and continuing caring. And for my last page, I have some references for you all that you can look up. These are great ones. I especially recommend the teens.drugabuse.gov. That is one of the references that I have, or hypothetically going to have my students use if I were to use this actual lesson plan that you will hear about or you just heard about. This will be that article I will have students look at information for. www.drugabuse.gov in general has great publications. You can look up specific drugs and their different abuse or the different types of addiction that come with them, not just in general. So I hope you enjoy.